aka Sue Ham, baby. See if I'm live on the Facebook. Let's check it out and see. It's 12. It's Monday. I'm here. Where are you guys? It's raining again here in King Street, South Carolina, but it's all good. Hopefully I don't get any interruptions here because I'm sitting out front. Let me see if I'm actually live here. I can't tell if I am. So, yep, I am live. Awesome sauce. Hope y'all feeling good, man. If you can hear me, comment below. Let me know that you can hear me. And I'm here for the next 10, 15 minutes. If you got any questions as it pertains to business, marketing, theater production, grants, our upcoming grant class, let me know. Let me know. I would love to answer your questions for you right now here live. So the first thing I'd like you to do is please just comment. Let me know if you can hear me. That way I can keep going. Otherwise, if you can't, we need to do something different, right? Go ahead and share the video. Boom. Let's get it going. So real quick, I like to help my friends who are in business. I like to support their thingy thing. And today I am, hey, Roselle Brown from YouTube. And today I am wearing my Port City Rip the Runway shirt. Check that out. Check that out. You guys go to their website, Rip the Runway, PortCityRipTheRunway.com. Man, they do an amazing fashion show. I'm talking about nothing but pure excellence, and I've hosted it. Thank you, Roselle, for letting me know that you can hear me. Good morning, author Stacey Thomas. And I've hosted it for 2 years, and they do an amazing show. They start on time. They have great acts. Not great acts. They have great models. They have great sponsors, great designers, and whatnot. Thank you. You said you like the shirt. I'm gonna put that. Let me see. Let me see. How can I put your comment on the screen? So come on, y'all. Talk to me. You got any questions as it pertains to? Let me see. As it pertains to business, theater production, whatever makes you happy. Anything you want to ask me, I'm here. What's up, Latanya? What's up, Obi Ambrose? I appreciate you guys tuning in. This works if you ask questions. Also, we are having a grant class March 21st. You have to be registered to attend. And unfortunately for some, but fortunately for us, we sold out. Here's the thing. I told you guys, I said, listen, if you subscribe to my text mobile services, right, which is texting the word SueHam to 77948 on your mobile device, you will hear about all of our classes and everything first. I wasn't joking. I wasn't saying that trying to get your number in my text messaging list. I was serious. So what happened was we released that list to my text mobile subscribers, and in 3 freaking minutes, that class was filled. In 3 freaking minutes. But here's what I know about free events, that sometimes people don't show up. So what I did was I released a few more seats, and in 5-7 minutes, those other seats were freaking gone. So if you want to know about our classes and stay up to date, you got to text the word SueHam to 77948, because that's where I'm giving everybody first dibs on registering for our classes. And you can check out our events at sueham.com/events. All right. So what type of Mac, let's see what you're saying, Stacy. What type of Mac do you suggest for social media platforms? I'm using a MacBook Air right now because I'm sitting outside in the studio part of our office. But I also have a desktop Mac. So I don't know. I'm just an iMac type person. I'm an Apple product person. So I have my laptop and I have my desktop. And so you just have to go in there and see what specifications work for you. Like I do a lot of videos and stuff and editing and whatnot. So my desktop was built. I didn't actually buy it from Best Buy. I actually bought it from Apple, where they had to actually build it to my specifications to handle storing a lot of information on the drive, as well as being able to handle editing real fast, uploading stuff, and all that good stuff. So I hope that answers your question. Rosella, you see my TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, girl. Somebody created a video of me and put it on TikTok. That's what's up. You know, talking about marketing, I need to get on TikTok, right? Talking about marketing, you want to be everywhere. Like right now, I'm broadcasting on Facebook, my personal page. I'm broadcasting on my business page on Facebook. I'm broadcasting on YouTube, and I'm broadcasting on Twitter, and I'm broadcasting on Periscope because I want to be everywhere simultaneously. And I do that through a program called eCam. And you can find out more information at ecam.com. It's called eCam Live, but I think the website is ecam.com, ecamm.com. And I also use restream.io. All right. What you got for me? What you got for me? Make sure y'all check out portcityriptherunway.com. They're amazing. You're welcome, Stacy. So I love the fact that we have people on from YouTube. So Rosella, whenever you let me know that TikTok, I would really love to know that. Any questions? Here's your chance. Any questions? It's Monday. I want to be here and answer your questions. We don't have the call in today because I'm in a different location in the office. But maybe next Monday we'll have it to where you can actually call in and ask a question as well. Lots of people say, Sue, do you have a platform where we can go and find out information about some of the things that you do and how we ourselves can do it? You can definitely do that at suham.com. We have an online school. This is a good question right here. Again, the online school is at suham.com. So I like this question. How do you deal with trolls on your live videos who knew you when but have a difficult time accepting who you become? That's great. Great question. I don't deal with them at all. I don't care about trolls. Here's the thing. I feel like trolls help me to reach more people. The more you comment, the more you share, the more you hate, the more you dislike, the more you're helping me to reach more people. And I feel like I think that everyone should have an opinion about something, right? So not necessarily if you don't like what I do, that doesn't mean that you're a hater. You just don't like what I do. Like, you know, some people don't like the fact that I love to dance. Some people don't like the fact that I'm energetic and I'm positive and that I go after my dreams, right? That does make you a hater, right? That makes you a hater because you hate me for no reason at all because I'm going for mine and you not. That makes you a hater. But then there are people who just don't like my voice. And I understand that because there's some people's voices I don't really care to hear. Or somebody might have an opinion that I don't necessarily agree with. And so I will voice tastefully and tactfully that I don't agree with you. That doesn't mean that I'm a hater. That just means I'm entitled to my opinion. I'm not trying to tear you down. I'm just giving you my perspective. But for me, haters don't bother me because I'm telling you, I used to get a lot of haters on different videos I did. And I realized that all they were doing is helping me to reach even more people. And also something I came to realize is that many of those haters and trolls who won't let go of your past is because they're dealing with issues. And so instead of dealing with their own issues, they're becoming cowards and holding you accountable for some stuff that you were, not who you are. So let that go. Let me tell you something. One of the biggest freedoms in the world, they said freedom is having money, right? And I agree. Having money is freedom. Oh my God. It takes a lot of stress off of you. But let me tell you something else that's amazingly, just amazing, right? Is having the freedom to not care about what other people say, think, or feel about you. When I tell you that is freaking priceless, oh my God. And so that's how I am. I don't care what people say, think, or feel about me. I love me. I know that I come with pure intentions and a good, clean heart. And I'm about living my life to the best of my abilities. This is my life. And as long as I'm not hurting nobody, baby, I really don't care if you like it or not. So that's my thing. I hope that helped you out, sweetheart. So, and here's the thing. What's up, Thomas Williams? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, dude. Here's the thing. When you're doing something in the public eye, you're going to have people that's not going to like what you do, right? I don't care if you're a politician. I don't care if you're a singer. I don't care if you stay at home parent, teacher, principal, student. If you're a human being, if you're a freaking human being, you're going to have people. Okay. Here's the thing. If you're a human being that is that's doing things, you're going to have people that's going to criticize you and dislike what you do, don't agree with you, and you're going to have some people who just hate what you do. And they hate it not because they're being opinionated. They hate it because they wish that they could do the things that you're doing. They wish that they had the courage to step out and do the things that you're doing. And so that's what it is. So give them reason to hate you. Keep taking action. Keep being a better you. What's up, Mrs. McClary? How are you? Ms. Denisha McClary is our certified grant instructor who will be teaching on March 21st. Listen, y'all sold that class out so fast. I'm going to tell you once again, I'm writing it down right now, how you can take advantage of our classes. Because I'm telling you, I'm releasing it to the people on my mobile list first. And if they sell out the classes, then they sell it out. But if you want to take advantage, what you got to do is text Suham to 77948. That's where I'm releasing all of our classes first. That's where it's going to first. Because you guys decide to be a part of our tribe and our community, you get to find out about all the good stuff first. And and get this. Miss Denisha McClary is a certified grant trainer. She's also a government contract specialist. I need y'all to understand that, because we need more African Americans doing business with the government, because they have multi-million-dollar contracts that a lot of you are not aware of, right? And we need more of you doing business with the government. But so she's a certified instructor for grants and a government contract specialist and an attorney and a retired major in the Army. And she's doing this class for free. Come on, somebody. That's enough reason for y'all to subscribe to my list, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get Miss McClary to do a second class, because I got people mad at me, Miss McClary, mad at freaking me, because the class is sold out, right? And so it is what it is, but y'all got to get on it. Here's the thing. I've been saying this for years, long before I even knew who Grant Cardone was. I've been saying that success loves speed, and it is the truth. A lot of y'all be waiting and slow poking and jiving and whatnot, but success loves speed, man. And so you got to be on this thing. Lester Young, put him up on the screen. What's up? I need y'all to go. Somebody got a question about what's the number again. There it is. I need y'all to go follow Lester Young. This man is amazing. He's doing an amazing thing as far as prison reform here in the United States. And Lester did 22 years in prison, got out, changed his life around. When I tell you, one of the most powerful speakers I've ever heard in my life, one of the most powerful in my life is Lester Young. And I look at him, how he came out of prison and how he's doing some amazing things as far as prison reform. So go follow Lester Young. And if you can advance his agenda and what he's doing, please do so, because we know that there are a lot of brown and black people that are incarcerated for small petty crimes, getting 20, 30, 40 years, shouldn't even have it. A lot of them coming out can't vote. And so if we can get these laws changed, and we got somebody who's advocating for a better life for people who've done their time, then we need to support them. So go follow Lester Young. All right. All right, gotcha. Come on, bring the questions, y'all. So listen, some of the classes and events that we do, all of them are not free. But we do a lot of free stuff here in Williamsburg County at Suham Entertainment. We do a lot of free stuff, Maurice and myself and the team Suham, who come in and help behind the scenes. Y'all see my face, but there's some people behind the scenes that help out a whole lot. And I appreciate them and I'm thankful for them. But right now we got some acting classes coming up. You're wondering why you can't get the second audition. It's because you didn't tape right on the first audition. You didn't get the call back because you didn't do it right. So we're bringing in a gentleman from Atlanta, Georgia, who's had recurring roles in the Have and Have Nots, CBS MacGyver. He's done Aflac commercials. He is now the face of the Historical Fox Theater in Atlanta, Georgia. He's coming to teach a class on March 7th. We got classes in April. We got classes in May. We got classes in June. Listen, we got a lot going on here, so you got to go check it out. So let me see what you're talking about, Arishna Connor. I am now studying to run myself as a business. Any books you suggest on the business of acting? I don't have any books that I would suggest, but here's a gentleman I want you to hit up, which you already know him, and that would be Carl Kennedy, who is the instructor that is coming to King Street, South Carolina. I would definitely hit him up, but then I think I do have one book. I think David Talbert. Let me go to my Audible here. David Talbot recommended this book in his workshop, and I have it on Audible, and I want to tell you exactly what it is. I haven't finished listening to it yet. Let's see. Is it on? Oh, there it is right there. Let me see if you can see. Probably can't see it. It's respect for acting. Jesus. Let's see. Nope, that's not going to. So I'm just tell you what it says. It's called Respect for Acting by Uta Hagen. So you spell her first name UTA, last name is Hagen, Hagen. Respect for Acting, Uta Hagen. So I hope that helps you out, sis, because you're a great actor, man. Y'all check out Arishna Khanna. She is the bomb. All right, Kevin the Best says, why can't we melanated people collab, network, and help each other out like Hispanics do? Are there any platforms available to put like-minded people together so we can fellowship and bounce ideas off of each other? Great question. This is something that I'm challenged with a whole lot. I think, and I'm just seeing it from different perspectives, and I'm just going to give my perspective and my experience. I think one of the things with melanated people is that we hold grudges. I feel like my glasses are twisted. I think that we hold grudges and we can't get past, when someone did us wrong or whatnot. And what I've seen to capital when we were separated because of colorism, because of the color of our skin, how lighter skinned black people got treated better. And so it all started from there. I don't know. I do think that all of that has something to do with it. But here's my thing. This is where we are now. And I know this for a fact, that together we can do so much more. But envy and jealousy and lying and backstabbing has to be laid to rest eternally in order for that to happen. I live in a county that is 65%, 70% African American. And I'm going to be honest with you, if everyone pooled their resources together, our county could be so much better. Number two, if everyone supported African American businesses faithfully, the businesses could thrive. Then when you come to these businesses and ask for donations, oh, I'm going there today. When you come to these businesses and ask for donations or sponsorships, the businesses would have no problem being able to sow back into the community in which it serves, because the community has already sown into these businesses. See, the thing about money, it's got to be recycled, right? It's got to be recycled. But if you're taking your money and you're spending it out of the county, right, and not pouring back into the African American businesses that exist within your county, but yet you want donations and sponsorships, it's really, really very difficult to do such a thing when you're not. And here's the thing: you may not have the money to come and invest and spend with a black business in your town or in your county or wherever you are, but you have the ability to like, share, and comment on a post. You have the ability to help that business with marketing by liking, commenting, and sharing on a post. But you don't do that either. And I think a lot of it comes to either not knowing, right? Just not even aware. Because what I've learned too is that people are not doing stuff just because they're hating. Sometimes people are not even aware that they're not doing it. They're not even aware, oh my God, that could really help somebody just from sharing a simple post or liking or commenting or telling somebody by word of mouth. So I really would love for more melanated people to do collaborations, but that takes building trust, that takes being authentic, that takes being loyal, that takes being honest. What I have witnessed myself is that a lot of times people approach me with the gimme, 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 what can you give me, Sue? But they're not bringing anything to the table. They're like, Sue, I want to be where you are, not realizing that it's taken me 15, 20 years. I didn't just pop on the scene, and I'm still not even, I'm like, to me, in my mind, I'm 15% of the 100% of where I can be. Okay, I'm 15%. That means I got 85% more to give to get to where I want to be. And so for me, in my mind, I'm not there. I haven't even touched the hem of his garment. Come on, somebody. I'm not even close to where I should be. But I have people that say, Sue, I want to be where you are. Well, brothers, sisters, It took me 20 years to get to this point right here. And I still got 85% more of the way to go. So it's just not going to happen like that overnight. So a lot of times I'm like, listen, why don't you volunteer? Why don't you intern? It's not me trying to take free stuff from you, because I promise you the things that you're going to get in return from being around Sue Ham Entertainment is priceless. You're not going to learn half this stuff out of college. You're not going to learn this stuff just sitting in the house, not doing nothing, just sitting on the couch, binge watching TV. And I'm not down on nobody who binge watching TV, because sometimes I need an escapism as well. And I binge watch, but I also know that I got to get off the couch and put in work. So a lot of times people want something for nothing. You want something for nothing. Everything costs. Even with this free grant writing class that we're doing on March 21st, don't just show up if you haven't signed up, because you will not get in. It's not free. It's still your time to come here and sit here and get the information. It's not free. It's still your gas money to put in your car and come here. But for in y'all minds, you hear free and you're thinking, oh my God, I gotta go. What's more important than time? Nothing. Nothing. You can't say family, because if you don't have time, who cares about the family? You can't say God, because if you don't have time, you ain't got time to be with God. There's nothing, and I ain't trying to preach, guys. Let me back up off the screen. But there's nothing more important than time. And so when you go to these free events, it's not free, baby. It's your time. It's the investment in you to want to be better and to get the knowledge. So I don't even know if I answered your question. But look at here. I want to work with more melanated people, but I'm going to tell you straight up, I'm not working with no liars. I'm not. My whole thing is you got to be ethical, man. You got to be ethical, and you got to want to get it just as much as I do, or more than what I want to do. So let's see. I felt like I went on a rampage. All right, Kevin D. Best. I like that. Kevin D. Best. I like your name. Let's see. Mr. McClary says, I also teach a course on artists as entrepreneurs. Ooh, I like that. I was commissioned to teach this by the Gullah Geechee Chamber of Commerce for an event at the Rice Museum that was sponsored by the South Carolina African American Heritage Foundation. Y'all, she's in Andrews, South Carolina, man. And I'm saying that because I live in Williamsburg County, right? A part of Andrews is in Williamsburg County, and the rest of it is in Georgetown County. And I'm just saying it's in our backyard. Now, let me go ahead and get on this right here, too, since I'm preaching today, right? We have so many talented people in our backyard that we are not taking advantage of. And then we get upset when these talented people leave our backyard and they go to another community and they're accepted and they're embraced and they're blessed and they flourish and they prosper. Then you're upset because why did they have to leave? Why does everybody leave? Why don't we have this? Why don't we have that? You've got it in your backyard. Are you networking? Are you checking to see what's available in your community? And if something is not available, if you're qualified to create that, why aren't you creating it? You're there. You got the time. So just freaking do it. Just do it. So, oh, look at this. Nasita Moore wants to know if you do online classes, Denisha. And I like that question, Nasita, because a lot of people may not be local, even though we've had people to drive up to 6 hours for our stage plays and for our seminars. Sometimes people just can't get there that date. You got something going on. And so virtual learning, virtual classrooms, that's the way to go. Denisha, I don't know if you have something, but I think that this right here tells you that there is a need for it. So you might want to look at creating it, my sister. For anybody that's interested in business and motivation, and different things like that, you can check out my virtual classroom at sueham.com. Just click on the shop thingy and you will find it. So Denisha is saying, I do have online webinars. So you need to drop that for us. Drop that. Denisha McClary, may I add you as a friend? Yeah, add her as a friend. I ain't even ask her. Add her as a friend, absolutely. This is about networking. This is about getting the information out there. Matter of fact, I need y'all to do one thing. I'm doing this event for free. My time is valuable, like Mr. Lester Young just said. Hit the share button, because some of y'all sit right here and ask me all these questions all day long, which I love to answer, by the way. But you won't even hit the share button. You won't even hit the share button. Well, I mean, come on, but you will hit the share button on somebody you have no idea of who you know. You would never see them. They're never going to give you this kind of information for free, but you'll hit the share button. So yeah, I'm in my feelings a little bit. So hit the share button. Thank you. So again, shameless plug. You want to find out about, and don't look at my nails. I bite my nails, and I don't put on nails unless I'm going somewhere. But text right there. You'll find out about our events, our auditions, and our classes. Hopefully I can get Miss Denisha McClary to do a second grad class, and we'll post that to the people who have subscribed to our text messaging list. All right, Miss Denisha says, and for those in Miss Denisha, lady, what do you not do? Listen, I'm learning about Miss Denisha McClary and all her hidden talents right now on this broadcast. Lady, what do you not do? She said, for those interested in starting a trucking and transportation business, I have a book with my brother on Amazon. We started a hotshot trucking company a little while ago. Listen, baby, y'all done got great information. Y'all done been told artist to entrepreneurship. Now you're being told about trucking businesses, all from the same person, Ms. Denisha McClary. Listen, we're going to get you back in the studio to teach a bunch of different classes because, hey, we need to put it out to the community. Definitely need to put it out to the community. Any questions, guys? If you got something going on, I want to shout your business out right now. You know what, Kevin D. Best? I want to work with melanated people right now, so I want to shout their businesses out right here live on this broadcast. So if you got something on a website, I'm going to put it up, tell what you do, and I'm going to put it up on the screen so that people can see. Look at that. I have been wondering about how to get in trucking. Denisha, drop the name of your book that's on Amazon that tells people how to get into trucking, because we have people on this broadcast right now that want to know how they can do that. Okay? So listen, if you got a business, you got an idea, you got something and you want to broadcast it right now, just comment it below and I'm going to put it on the screen so that people across YouTube, Twitter, Periscope, both my Facebook pages can see this information. And the name of that book is called Big Shot, Hot Shot, Volume 1. So there you guys go. It's on Amazon. Go cop that and make it do what it do. Make it do what it do. Make it do what it do. Definitely one of the best actors I've seen around these parts. She's done stuff on, I want to say Lifetime. I know she's done stuff on Fatal Attraction. That's TV1. She does work in Colombia with Wow Productions. Arishna Connor is definitely one of the best actors. I say actors. I know the actress from female, but I say actors because it is what it is. That's the word I grew up on. Around. And she's serious about her craft. And if anybody is looking for a great actor, you definitely need to check out Arishna Connor. That's what I'm talking about. This chick got an IMDb page. That already shows she's serious. She's serious. She said, I'm about that business. I'm about that business life. I'm about that business life. So listen, whatever y'all got, y'all let me know. All right, so Monique says, how do you go about getting celebrities to do your stage plays? Okay, Monique, hold on a second here. I don't really go for celebrities in my stage plays. But I don't know if that answers your question. But I can tell you how to get them. I can tell you one of the ways to get them. Simply reach out to them on social media. You'll be surprised at how many celebrities you can actually contact and talk to and reach out. Look at their Instagram, their Twitter, their Facebook. A lot of them have emails and phone numbers you can call for their booking agents. Me personally, I like to go straight to that inbox. And most times I get a response because you got to know how to go into the inbox and say the right things and how to ask the right things. Now, I've done that for interviews when I've interviewed celebrities. Simply going into the inbox, said the right things and asked the right questions, and I've gotten interviews for celebrities. But for me, with my stage plays, I don't really like to use celebrities. I love using, and I hate to say local people, but they live here locally. But we are local, but we got a national mindset. No, we don't have a national mindset. We have a global mindset, right? So I use people that are close to me. because I found that, and this is no shade, this is my opinion, all right? I'm not hating, this is just my opinion. I found that a lot of people that live here locally are way more talented, way more passionate, and way more committed to their craft. I'm just put that out there, and I'm gonna leave that alone. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, but yeah, you can. I mean, a lot of these jokers, they got their information on their social media sites. Inbox them or either email them. I hope that helps, sis. So follow-up question. I would like to submit some of my work to Lifetime. How do I go about doing it? Okay, so you're going to have a lot of people say, listen, you ain't going to be able to just submit your work to Lifetime. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know. I'm going to tell you what I would do. I'll tell you what I am doing. I put all my stuff out, and I don't put all my stuff, but I put out segments of my work, my stage plays, my interviews, different shows that I do, whether it's musical shows, whether it's an evening with Sue Ham and friends, whether it's a mixture of comedy, singing, poetry. You know, I put all that out there, and I'm running Facebook ads, right? Just because you don't see me posting on my page daily doesn't mean that my stuff is not circulating, because again, I have a global mindset. So I'm paying for Facebook ads to make sure that my stuff is circulating and that people are seeing who I am. And I'm trying to make sure it drops into like the feed of BET, the feed of Lifetime. I'm putting videos on YouTube constantly. Matter of fact, go follow me on YouTube at Sue Ham. Everything is uniformity. Sue Ham. You can find me on Twitter, Sue Ham Baby, Instagram, Sue Ham Baby, Facebook, Sue Ham. So I'm putting stuff on YouTube and I'm running ads because I know that a lot of people are looking for talent and looking for the next best thing on social media. Another thing I do is I go to festivals and I go to seminars. I will never stop harping on this. You don't know who you're going to meet. Prime example, Miss Denisha McClary got Miles Musenden, Hollywood actor, to come here to our studio here in King Street to do a free class on breaking into the business. And it was all because I know Miss Denisha McClary in Andrews, South Carolina. And it's all about the networking, because you never know who knows somebody. Well, Miles came into town because Miss Denisha McClary created the TEDx Andrews. And if you know anything about TED, right? TEDx is a smaller component of TED, which is the ultimate speaking thing in the world. And she created that in Andrews, a small rural town, and was able to bring in people from New York, Hollywood, Dallas, Texas, King Street, South Carolina, you know. And because of my relationship with her, she said, hey, so we would love to bring him by the studio to do a free class to get back to the community. And I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. This is crazy. So I forgot what I was saying. I forgot the point I was making. But the point I'm making is you got to go to the events. Yeah, you got to go to events and network, because you never know who knows somebody. Okay, so now we can say that Miles was here in King Street, South Carolina at the Sue Ham Entertainment Studio. You can't take that away from us. And it's all because of the relationship that I have with Miss Denisha McClary. Because I went to an event, I don't know, Jesus, I think it was like 2013, 14, 15. I met this dude named Terrence Lethbridge, right? I went to an event in Miami, Florida with my mentor at the time, Terry Clay. Met this dude, Terrence Lethbridge. Good dude. We all started bonding and whatnot. Went to an event. And next thing I know, fast forward some years, I'm on stage, the same platform as Les Brown. I'm the only woman on the dang on flyer, because there's 4 other men that's speaking on the same platform as Les Brown. Here's a little old girl from King Street, South Carolina, that I get to speak aside Les Brown, but it's because of Terrence Lethbridge. Terrence knew the organizer of the event. The organizer was looking for a strong female speaker who was going to bring it. So Terrence, because he knew me, because I went to an event, because we kept in touch, because we became friends, said, yo, I got somebody for you. Boom. Dream came true. My son, I took him out of school. We went to Texas. We went to McAllen, Texas, and my son got to witness me saying, because my son heard me saying for months, maybe even a year. We were listening to Les Brown every night. I said, son, one day I'm going to meet Les Brown. One day I'm going to speak on the same stage as Les Brown. My son, who is now 10, and I think at the time he was 7, got to witness that dream come true, that affirmation, that speaking, that declaring. And it was because of going to an event several years before, befriending Terrence, him interviewing me interviewing him knowing the organizer, but also get this, me having a demo reel, a speaker's demo reel to prove my talent, and being prepared when the opportunity presented itself. And I sent it over, and boom, I was the only woman on the ticket. And I was on stage with Les Brown. And my 7-year-old son at the time, he's 10 now, got to witness his mommy's dream come true. So I hope y'all caught the nuggets in that story. The story is, get to the events, get to the classes, sacrifice. You don't know who's going to be in the room. I've been saying this for years. There's nothing like getting in the room. Virtual is beautiful. Yeah, virtual is great, but it's nothing like getting in the room. So, all right, I'm gonna shut up. Let me go back. Let's see. Y'all been typing away while I was talking. Okay, let's see. So I would like to submit, oh, we already covered that. So Facebook ads, getting in the room, meeting people, you never know, going to festivals, going to film festivals, because you got TV people at film festivals and everything like that. So you never know who's going to be at these festivals. You never know who's looking online. Is your work online? A lot of people are like, I don't want to put my work online because I don't want people scrutinizing me. Okay, well, art is subjective. Not everybody's going to like your art. So first of all, you got to grow some dang on thick skin, because everybody ain't going to like your freaking art. Everybody don't like my stuff. So what? But the great thing is, the majority of people who come and see our stuff, they love it. And they tell other people, and I thank y'all so much. I love y'all a long time for that. But put your stuff out there. There's people that's been doing stuff for years. They don't got no history of it out there, but they want to be discovered. Like what are they going to discover? You ain't got nothing out there. When you go to SueHam.com, I got plenty for you to see. When you go to my YouTube, plenty for you to see. Plenty. You can get lost in that sucker. So create the content. Don't be afraid to put it out there, and make sure you are strategically placing it in front of people, either by Facebook ads, either by YouTube, doing the marketing that way, or either by going to events and seminars and festivals. That's my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents. Thank God for the internet, because it's helping to cut out a lot of the middlemen. All right, check out Lovely Brown's podcast, y'all. Make sure you listen to it on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Lovely Brown, how come I ain't on your podcast? Look, I'm always trying to get on podcasts, interviews, everything, because my whole thing is to broaden the brand of Sue Ham Entertainment. So Lovely Brown, come on, holler at your girl. Why you ask me, huh? Why you playing? Y'all check out Lovely Brown's podcast on Thursdays at 7 p.m., all right? All right, thank you, Sue. Your positivity is contagious. I certainly hope so, man. We need people like you to continue to bring the community together. There's an untapped source of an unimaginable talent here in the Carolinas. I totally agree. I'm always repping the Carolinas, man. We got some great things here, great people here, great events, great places, and I'm going to rep it till the day I die. To the day I die. Okay, how's the campaign coming along? It's coming along good. For those of you who may not know, I am going to be throwing my hat in the ring for a county councilwoman for District 5 here in Williamsburg County, and voting takes place on June 9th. I actually get on the books next month. I will officially become a candidate. And if you are here, I would love your support. All right, I'm going to be talking more to y'all on that. Dun, dun, dun. Billy Miller, how did you learn how to make Facebook ads work? Dibble dabble and then buying other people's courses. And I do have some courses in my school, SueHam.com. Go to SueHam.com. We have an online school that can teach you how to do certain things. But dibble dabbling, buying other people's courses, Googling, trying. See, here's the thing. You can buy courses to learn how to run Facebook ads, but at the end of the day, you got to kind of like be watching your stuff, man. Just get a pulse of what people are clicking on, what they're liking. Because sometimes people will see a flyer and they won't click on it. Sometimes your flyer may not have attractive colors to draw people in. It might look like a flyer from the 1970s. Or it might look like a flyer, you know, them church flyers, they got all them 85 different groups on the church flyer. You can't read the stuff. I was almost cussed. You can't read the stuff. And so you just scroll on by. Or it could be like them club flyers where it's got everybody and their grandma with a picture from the living room. It's not a professional flyer. You can tell they just took the picture from the living room or the picture from the other club that they was at and just put it all together, and it's just too much. And people ain't trying to look at it. And then sometimes people want to see a video. Sometimes people just want to see some wording. So you just got to like analyze that stuff and just look at it. And I don't want to make it seem hard because it's really not, but just think about, look at what grabs your attention when you're driving down the road at a billboard. Look at what grabs your attention if you're watching TV, if you happen to be watching the commercials and not fast forwarding past the commercials. Look at what grabs your attention on social media, Instagram, YouTube, and see, oh my God, look at what's grabbing other people's attention, how they're getting 100 likes or 300 likes. You know, they're getting 80,000 views, even though the algorithms are changing and not everybody is seeing your stuff, which is why they're forcing you to buy ads if you're a marketer, if you got a business. There's still ways to get organic views. Organic views is stuff without people having to pay for it. But you just got to kind of like look at it. But anyhow, I hope that answered your question, but you can also take our course at suham.com. So Ms. Denisha McClary says she knows how to submit work with music videos to BET and MTV. I work with a lot of independent artists. That's what's up. I didn't even know that. So did you work with them in the capacity as an attorney? Because I know you're an attorney as well. So I'm just curious about that, Ms. McClary. And she goes on to say, blind submissions can't replace relationships. That is so true. Very, very, very true. And here's the thing, too. A lot of people ask me how I got on the Steve Harvey Show twice within a 2-month time frame. I always tell people I just went to the website, which is the truth. I went to the website and I filled out most of these shows. If you go to their website, they have a tab that says be a guest on the show. All right. A lot of people don't know that because a lot of people won't do the legwork. A lot of people don't think outside the box. They don't think, you know, I sit and I'm like, God, I want to do this. I'm literally, I'm giving you my blueprint. I'm like, God, I want to do this. And then I speak it and I said, I'm going to do this. And I'm like, okay, God, show me, tell me, how do I do this? You know, I ask, I ask for, you know, the blueprint. And I was like, okay, let me go to steveharvey.com. You know, when he had the TV show, he was in Chicago at the time. And it had be a guest on the show. I was like, oh, God, that's too simple. Are you kidding me? You got a tab that just says be a guest on the show. So I filled it out, right? I have been filling it out for a while. Didn't get a response. And then I had a video. This is the second part. I have been doing the work. I had a video that went viral. And I submitted the video. And that's how I got a call back from the producers of the Steve Harvey Show. Then, get this, because I know you're going to say, oh, but your video went viral. Get this. Yeah, the video went viral, and they called me back, but I didn't get on the show the first time. Now, here's the second thing. So get this. I didn't get on the show, but I kept doing videos. I was pumping out like 3-4 videos a day, motivation, business, and comedy. I kept going back to the Steve Harvey website and submitting my videos. Did you hear me? I didn't stop. I submitted different videos. I submitted videos on motivation. I submitted videos on inspiration, on business, on comedy. And 2 years later, they called me. And they called me and they said, we would like for you to be on the show. Here's the thing. They said, wow, when we looked into your background, we didn't know you did all these things. Because initially, when they were introduced to Sue Ham, they were introduced to the woman who was beatboxing. They called her the beatboxing granny, right? That's what World Star Hip Hop called me, the beatboxing granny. And I fell off in the woods. Some of y'all might have seen that video. It was on BET. It went viral all across Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, wherever their video could be shown. That was me, right? They called me a granny because on the video, my hair looked white, but the video just wasn't that clear. And so that's the perception the Steve Harvey Show producers had of me when they first called me back. And they said, but you've been submitting your videos, and we took a look, and man, you're so much more than that. And instead of bringing you on for a beatboxing comical video, we would like to bring you on as a panelist giving advice. I said, come through, Jesus. Because that's how I really wanted to be exposed to the world anyways. So, but it took me continuing to pursue them. It took me continuing to make videos. It took me continuing to profess that I will be on the Steve Harvey Show, putting it on my vision board and believing it, much like how I believe I would speak alongside Les Brown. So when I was leaving the studio in Chicago, I was like, yo, I'll be back. 2 months later, my phone rings. The producers call me. They're looking for someone to give advice. if you have a teenage kid. So they brought me back and it was like, yeah, we're going to label you as a business and motivational speaker. Because again, they went back through the website. They looked at all the videos. Because on the website, you're going to see all the things that I do, sueham.com. You look at the YouTube, you're going to see everything that I do. It's not just comedy. And they're like, we want to label you as a business motivational speaker. So 2 months later, I was back in the Steve Harvey studio recording my second segment on that show. That's how I got there. So hopefully y'all get the nuggets from that and make it do what it do. All right. Let's see. George C. Chandler, you already know I love you back, bro. Thanks for always supporting things that go down in Williamsburg County. I appreciate that. So when I get ready to do my stage play, I'm going to send you some VIP tickets. I would love to come to Cleveland, Ohio. Oh, yeah, baby. I spoke to Cab Calloway's daughter, and she's helping me with info on her dad. The play is set in the Harlem Renaissance era. Ooh, sounds like a good thing. It's about two little boys that grew up under Cab Calloway. The name of the play is called Jelly Bean, and I guess you got the second part to that down there somewhere. Cool, I would love to do that. Awesome sauce. Please pay attention to the pricing on Facebook ads because sometimes they will cheat you on pricing. I noticed this when doing affiliate marketing. I set my pricing as far as how much I want to spend for the longevity of my ads. I don't like put in like estimating like this cost and that cost. I dictate exactly what I want to spend for an ad because you're right. If you're not paying attention, it could take the money away. But listen, with Facebook ads, you can actually run ads for as small as $1 a day, targeting your demographics. For example, when I do seminars, right? And I'm putting out, like we have a seminar coming up on March 7th, an acting class for you people that want to know how to get the audition, how to self-tape and all that. March 7th, it's a $25 class. My nonprofit is sponsored with the South Carolina State Commission, all right? I'm sorry, South Carolina Arts Commission. South Carolina Arts Commission has partnered with my nonprofit, Suham CDC, and we're delivering a series of classes here for only $25. What I'm doing is I'm not trying to run an ad across the entire United States with that particular flyer. Because, yeah, we've had people that come as far as 6 hours away for our courses and whatnot. But at the end of the day, too, I'm strategically running ads in a place in a 90-mile radius, right? And sometimes I'll go to Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia is a 5-hour drive because, again, we've had people travel as far as 6 hours. So when I set up my ads, I'm not setting it up just to run across the entire United States. I'm setting it up I'm not setting it up for no 13-year-olds, okay? I'm setting it up for people that I know that pretty much got the money. I know that if a parent has the money, they're going to bring their kids. Sometimes I might set up a second ad where I will target kids because the kids can say, Mom, I'm in the acting and I need you to bring me to this class, and they'll go show them the flyer. So it just depends. It just depends on how the friction is looking. But I'm targeting people in a certain age group. I'm targeting people in a certain region where they live, and I'm targeting people who like certain things that I know are going to be into the type of classes that we're offering, and I'm setting the amount of money that I'm going to spend. No, not spend, invest. Yes, the amount of money that I'm going to invest, because I'm not spending it. I'm investing in myself. All right, so this is a long one. Let's see. I've been asked to do many interviews over the years, but can't bring myself to engage because I find most interviewers in my community conscious are disingenuous and that the questions may be to discredit your scholarship rather than applaud your accomplishments. There's so much envy amongst our people that my book, propelling to become a #1 bestseller on Amazon Kindle, unfortunately, seems to bother them, make them proud. How do you handle rude or intrusive questions during an interview that are meant to catch you off guard? Most times, I will say this, I've never been faced with anything like that. But most times before I do an interview with somebody, I'm actually doing a research on who they are, you know. And then sometimes, well, most times, a lot of people that interview me, they're kind of lazy. They want you to send the questions over so that they can cover whatever you want to cover. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes when I'm interviewing people, I'm lazy too. I'm like, yo, what questions you want me to cover? because I might have a series of questions, but I might be leaving out some of the things that you want to portray to the audience. So I'll ask, what do you want me to cover? I have not been forced with anybody being disrespectful or rude to me. One, I do my research, but I know that when you're doing something live, people can still throw in stuff. Me as an interviewer, I don't do that to people. And so I believe in karma. I believe in good coming back. And so maybe that's why I haven't been presented with that. But if for some reason I was presented with that, I would just answer the question to the best of my ability, and I would be honest. And even if they were coming at me with evil, if they were coming at me with that salt, with that vinegar, I'm going to still throw that sugar. I'm going to throw that sugar because oftentimes light chases away darkness. So, and that's my short answer. I hope that helps. But yeah, that sucks. Cool deal, Larry Shaw. I'm looking forward to coming to one of your shows. Listen, you want to find out about our new stage plays? You want to find out about anything we got going on with Suham Entertainment? Pick up your mobile phone right now. Don't wait. Pick up your mobile phone right now. Go to the text messaging. Type in the phone number 77948. Put in the message box Suham and hit send. There you have it. Wow, I've been on here almost an hour, good people. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Hopefully you guys have shared the broadcast. If you haven't, it's all good. I still love you. I'm still going to try to do this every Monday to give my little 2 cents, just my 2 cents, my experience, my education. I realize that everybody has their own experience. That's why I don't try to discredit what nobody says. Well, that didn't work for me. Or that ain't the way you do it. Because you hear a lot of experts in the field. That ain't the way you do it. That ain't work for me. That's not how it gets down. I always start out with the disclaimer. This is my experience. This is my education. This is what I have found to be helpful. This is what's worked for me. It may not work for you. If your way is working, then do it. Here's the thing that I study a lot of interesting people. And one of the things they say is that they'll never understand why, if something is working for you, why you abandon it. If something is working for you, keep working it. Find a way to make it work even better. Don't abandon it. Come on, somebody. Don't abandon it. So maybe that was something that somebody needed to hear. All right, I'm going to take one more question. And if somebody has a business that they want to advertise on this, I'm going to put it up on the screen. One more question. And if you got a business, I will advertise it. And then I'm going to get out of here. I got laundry to do. I came into the office to do this broadcast because I wanted to keep my word and try to keep this thing going every Monday. This is my first time working with another writer on a production. What is the first thing I need to do legally? Ooh, Rosalind, I'll be honest and tell you that I'm not legally qualified to really give any legal advice. So I would seek probably an attorney. That's what I would say. Is I would seek an attorney and maybe have some paperwork drawn up between the two of you with I'm trying to sign all professional. Did you see how I set myself up a little bit? I'm trying to sign all legally and professional and intelligent. But I would have legal paperwork drawn up, you know, drawn up with the, come on, Denisha McClary, help me out with the lingo I'm trying to get. I don't know, whatever y'all are going to agree on. The terms, that's it. Yeah, I would consult an attorney, legal representation, and I would have a legal document drawn up with the terms of the contract, the terms of agreement, the things that you guys have, whatever, you get it. Go see an attorney. I check out my man Rel C. He's a filmmaker. He also has a book that he just released, Deserving Mercy. It's at booksamillion.com. Go check that out, Deserving Mercy. He's a fellow native of Williamsburg County. So y'all support my dude, okay? I appreciate that. Y'all go check him out. Awesome sauce. Putting together a class on trademarks. That's really good, because we do need to trademark our stuff and copyright our stuff, people. Awesome sauce. So listen, if you haven't done so already, you need to befriend Denisha McClary. She's a wealth of information, source of information. Got it. Thank you, Rosalind, because I was trying to sound all intelligent and I sounded stupid. See, that's why here's a nugget out of that. Be who you are. Stop trying to pretend to be somebody else, Sue. You don't know those legal terms. You ain't no attorney, no lawyer. Just be who you are. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be who I am. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I pray you guys have an abundant life, physically, mentally, spiritually, financially, emotionally, in business, in your career, in relationships. I mean, I just believe that we're supposed to live abundantly. Most people think that that's just in wealth and money, but true wealth is your health. It's more than just money, and I just want y'all to have it in every aspect of life. I'll see you guys next Monday. My name is Solandia Hammond, aka Sue Ham, baby, with SueHam.com. And in closing, I want to encourage you to live, love, learn, and laugh, y'all. Some of y'all are so stuck up you can't laugh, man. Let it out. Laugh and do a little dance, okay? And for goodness sake, please don't quit. Follow your dreams to success. And I'm out, chat, baby. Love y'all, man. Peace out.